heroes on the cartoons. We want to be like Batman, Superman, or Spider-Man, like my little brother. Some of us, maybe us girls, want to be Wonder Woman. But as we grew up, we changed our plans into something more realistic, but we still want to be heroes. We wanted to help others. We decided to become police people or firefighters. But one of the biggest heroes that we can all be is an organ donor. According to United Networks for Organ Sharing, UNOS, the biggest problem facing the transplant community is extreme shortage of organs. It is reported that thousands of people die each year waiting for organs. But by becoming an organ donor, we can help. The 2009 National Donation Campus Challenge states that one person can save as many as 8 lives. The increasing need of organs is a big problem, and becoming an organ donor will help lessen that problem. First, I will introduce the problem, which is that thousands of people die each year waiting for available organs. Then, I will report on what causes this lack of donations. And finally, I will show you guys how to become an organ donor in order to help these people. I will begin by introducing the problem, the fact that thousands of people die each year waiting. Thousands die each year, and becoming an organ donor will have a big impact on the lives of these people. You will be a lifesaver, a hero. USA Today, June 2009, states that 6,578 people died last year. It's a big number, but it's not just a number. It's a group of people that had friends, loved ones, and family members. And they left them because they had no other way. They didn't have the organs they needed to survive. The UNOS waiting list shows the amount of people on the waiting list for organ transplants. 2005 had about 90,000 people waiting. 2007 had roughly over 101,000. And currently in 2009, we have over 104,000 people on the waiting list. And this number continues to grow each day. According to the New York Amsterdam News, August 2007, studies conducted by Donate Life America shows that the waiting list is made over by over 50% of minorities. And organ failure does not discriminate against anybody. There's people of all ages, babies, teenagers, even our grandpas and grandpas. The shortage of organ donations is an increasing need according to UNOS. And there just isn't enough organs available for the people on the waiting list. The April 2009 National Donor Destination Report Card reports that there's almost 80 million people that are signed up to be organ donors. But this is still not enough. There's too many people in need. Next, I will move on to what causes this shortage of donations. There's many reasons, but the main reason is that people are unaware and they're scared. They don't know that being an organ donor will help lots of people. According to October 2009 Donors Responsive magazine, nearly 2/3 of Americans who have signed up to be organ donors will not have their wishes honored at the time of death, largely because their family members do not agree and do not let the doctors continue with it. After you die, even though you have signed up to be an organ donor, it is up to your family members to sign the waiver. And if they don't agree with it, that's it. There's nothing else happens. So it is important for you to inform your family, let them know what this is for, and that you really want to do this. Also, people are unaware of what organ donation is. According to the National Women's Health Information Center, organ donation is when healthy organs and tissues are removed from you to be later transplanted to someone else. And most of the time this happens after death, so you don't have to worry about doctors poking inside of you right now. Though in some instances, you can donate while you're still alive. And many people do not donate out of fear. They feel that if they become organ donors at a time of emergency, doctors won't try hard enough to save your life. But according to the Mayo Clinic, when you go to the hospital for treatment, the doctor in charge of your care has nothing to do with transplantation, so you don't have to worry about it. Also, people fear that they won't be dead at the time of removal. But the Mayo Clinic also states that people who have agreed to become organ donors have many more tests given to them to prove that they truly are dead than those people that haven't. And a large group think that they're unable to donate. They think that because they're too old or they're sick, they can't donate, but every single person is eligible to donate. There is no defined cutoff age for the donation. And there have been successful transplants from people as late as in their 70s and 80s. The decision to use your organs is not based on age, but on critical medical necessity. debunked some myths about organ donations, I will move on to the solution, which is to become an organ donor. Becoming an organ donor saves lives. It gives you the chance to give someone else a second chance at living. And experts have stated that one person can save as many as 50 people. You can save 8 lives by donating all your organs, and help many others by donating tissue, like skin, your corneas, and ligaments. And there's 3 ways to become an organ donor. The first way is to become an organ donor through the DMV. When you donate, you apply for a driver's license or to renew it, or also when applying for a state ID, you simply check yes or ask if you want to become an organ donor. And USA Today, an article from 2007, states that it is easy to become an organ donor through the DMV, and that most states encourage the people to do so, but only 38% have. You can also become an organ donor by signing up through the state registry. A 2007 article, Websites Help to Pump Up Organ Donation Registrations, states Janet Gerrand, the public education coordinator, saying that applying online allows the donor to specify what organs they want to give and to what purpose. And the last way to become an organ donor is through a donor card. You simply order or download one from organdonor.com and fill out the information you need. Have 2 witnesses sign it, and most importantly, you always carry it with you. Becoming an organ donor is simple. Everyone can do it, and it saves many lives. As a child, we all wanted to become superheroes, and we still can be by becoming an organ donor. It allows you to give someone else a second chance at life. You'll have a great impact. Today we're facing a major problem. There isn't enough organ donors for the need. Many people die. Last year, over 6,000 people died waiting. They left their children, their families, their friends. And many people do not donate because they're unaware and scared. But it's simple to become one, and everyone can do it. Organ donation saves lives, and I encourage all of you guys to become one. Thank you.